Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly Dungeon Master this evening, because tonight we're carrying on with our ongoing campaign, playing Carl Sargent's outstanding mega adventure, Night Below. And our version of Night Below, at least. And we are playing that now with the most recent version of Dungeons & Dragons. That is the 2024-2025 Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition rules. And with me tonight are the stars of our campaign, ready to face the orcish hordes. I'll go the order. I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing tonight? First up, we've got Dave.
Hey everybody, I'm your resident armorsmith, Dave, and I am playing Alisha Taliesin, who is a level 9 plus. She needs a long rest, because then she can turn to level 10, but she might not get there because she's getting her butt whooped in combat.
Well, she could get a very long rest, a very long rest,
extended. We call that a dirt nap, Kev. That's not the same thing.
That would be it too. Well, she's been carried around so long, she's getting ready to shuffle off that mortal coil. Next up is Will.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm playing Chael. He is a 9th level cleric of Coralon.
Very nice. How badly does he want to meet his maker?
I mean, he's already met him a couple times.
This is true. This is very true. Next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Kalador. He is the Elven Fighter Rogue, and he's uninjured.
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
You mean yet, right? And last, but certainly not least, is the most responsible pet owner, Andrew.
For a split second, I was like, "What the hell are you talking about? I arranged for someone to walk my dog yesterday when I was at work." Like, oh, that pet. Thus proving your point.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew. And,
I keep tapping the screen on
Beetlebait's
token, but the red just not coming back to that bar.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I am the bad pet parent. And I'm playing Shuk2 Gemfinder, a Deep Gnome Ranger. And maybe his sidekick Beetlebait?
Yeah. All right. So then, it was good of you to wait until we converted to the 2024 version of the rules, because I don't think that the just summoning them back worked that way before. So
no, it's a new thing. Although I don't know. It seems kind of crass and cold. Just like, I'll just summon a new one. Like, wait, what? No, this is your pet. Show some love.
All right. So let me bring us over to. I think everyone was here at the start of this fight 2 sessions ago, so we don't necessarily need to do a. For the folks at home, hold on. Jim Shooter passed away in the last week, and Jim Shooter's maxim is that any given comic could be someone's first, so you got to do a summary at the start of that. We, in Big Jim's honor, let's do a quick summary of what happened last time, guys, or 2 times ago. Why are we fighting a bunch of orcs?
2 times ago? I mean, last time ago is pretty darn quick and easy. We dove in. We had a plan. Alisha was going to distract everyone on her steed, draw all the orcs to her, while the rest of us kind of sneak around and do some stuff to sneak at them from the sides. And then that plan proceeded to fall apart pretty much immediately. Alisha did. Yeah. I mean, to your credit, Alisha, you did draw a number of them to you.
Yep.
It's just we weren't able to do much else.
But it wasn't the Grigillion orcs of the horde that was running after me and peppering me with arrows and hitting me with their weapons. That wasn't the problem. It was the Mind Flayer that showed up near the end, and the 2 warped orcs who were doing some kind of psychic damage, and a failed save was like 50 points.
Yeah. And that, by the way, Jeff and Will, that little number, Kevin chose to wait until like after we were already getting our asses kicked.
Oh yeah.
And then that showed up. We're like, oh, cool.
Yep.
I might have a couple drinks before I go to bed.
Yep.
I might go watch a nice light cartoon from the 80s just to get myself to relax a little.
Yeah.
All right. Then, and why are you guys out here? What was it that brought you out?
These orcs are had lit a signal fire and were likely attracting other orcs that were in the Thornwood, who would then band together and try to retake the fortress.
That is absolutely right. All right, then, guys, let's bring us to our battle mat, and I'll bring you in a shift ping down to the... Oop, you get out of there. Bring you guys over here. Bring yourself over there. Okay. You can tell it's Stampede right now because we're just getting a shit ton of rain.
Did you shipping us, you said, Ken?
No, I haven't yet. I'll do that in just a second.
I don't think it worked for me.
No, I brought you guys. I brought you guys over before I did that. So, hold up here. All right, here we go. I'm gonna shift ping kind of in the
Zoom it
middle
out to 50. Yeah.
where everybody is. There we go.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Zoomed out to about 40 so I could see the folks way the hell out.
Yep.
That are
The
out here.
Can't we mark everything here?
These are the warped orcs.
Oh, those are the S heads?
Yep.
Yeah,
Here
and
we
this
go.
is the Mr. Psychic.
Did I show you
Lithid dude.
guys? Yeah, here you go, guys. There you are. Hey, look at these levels.
Can you show us right before the end? I think Andrew will be going to bed right after.
Oh, no. It wasn't that I was freaked out by like their grossness. That's fine. It was more of the like, are you kidding me? kind of response.
Like,
can
Little
I-
Bates
can I-
dead, you and I are wounded, and all of a sudden, bam.
Yeah. Kick a guy while he's down. Why don't you?
Wait, I can do that? That's fantastic. You guys heard it. Andrew gave me the
You
go-ahead.
tried. You got a leech to the ground a couple times and they were hitting her while she was down.
Okay. She was getting, that's true. Yeah, she was getting knocked over. Okay. And then I'm just marking everything in my monster manual here.
So what did you say this one is?
That's an Elithid. Mind Flayer.
Mind Flayer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good.
Okay.
Not good.
Then let's
But
get...
these things are doing super tons of psychic damage.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And the Mind Flayer does all kinds of other crap.
Okay. Would Chael and Cal each click on initiative, please? And then I get to go with the orcs.
Let's see here. I clicked on my token. Well, I clicked the wrong thing.
I can't remember if you need to in this one.
Their turn.
And initiative.
17.
Cal,
Cal, do you have advantage on initiative, or is it? Am I thinking of somebody else?
Oh shoot! I mean, maybe 1,000 feet.
I thought somebody had advantage on initiative. I just don't remember who. I could be wrong on that, but I thought that was the case. And I don't think it automatically rolls initiative. Oh, Dave, would you mind measuring somewhere else? Put your measuring tool somewhere.
I don't see any feet.
Because I'm seeing an artifact from your...
yeah, I haven't...
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
I
Okay.
took it down off already.
What
Let
happens
me
sometimes...
try and measure without showing.
No. It's
I'll measure
fine.
without broadcasting.
That's fine because it's a helpful tool for pointing, and like it isn't showing up again. It's just every now and then when you make a measuring tool, not you, but like anybody, if you draw a measuring tool, sometimes it just stays behind as an artifact, and you just need to measure somewhere else on the screen, and it goes away. That no problem at all. I really like it as a pointing tool too. That's quite helpful to just tell like who you're attacking and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
do not worry. Okay. We got everybody in there.
So is it
Oh,
gone? Is it
Chael
gone now?
is just eager to get in the fight.
So it's gone now?
It's gone now. Yeah, thank you. All right. So then, let's go with the bad guys. All right, let's start with...
Yeah, I swear. I mean,
you
why the hell
will.
do I get up so
You
morning?
will in a moment. All right. And I believe, Alisha, are you grappled around the head? I think you got a tentacle grapple on your noggin there, too.
We have a way now.
Okay. Then.
No.
Let's see.
Oh, I thought they got rid of that. The Dorman did something to it.
Oh, maybe. I thought that, well, I've got a... What's my green? Oh, green is grappled. That's why I think that maybe I just didn't take it off. What did Dorman do last time? Let's see here. Recorded his XP. There's some cure healing. Font of inspiration. He attacked last turn. So, I think you're grappled right now. Which means, Alisha, you're also suffering from the stunned condition. Whew. Alisha. Whew. Would you please give us a Constitution saving throw? Alisha? Dave, can you hear us? Okay, thank God.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Dave?
It's weird. The game and the audio from the channel are not lined up.
I can.
Yeah, for me too.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah, can you...
Yeah, I can do.
I'm seeing... So Andrew's talking when he's talking... Like when... Dave, I'm thinking there might be a delay on your side.
No, I see the exact same delay. You're like 2 seconds behind.
Oh, hold up here.
The audio from the meet is like 2 seconds delayed from your video.
Oh, that's weird. Let me make sure that 'cause that was that been the case since we logged in?
No, there was a stutter at one point and then it happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed a bit of a stir too. I thought it was maybe on my end, like Steam was doing an update or whatever, and maybe it was causing some lag.
I'll check the... Oh, no. My task manager is fucking maxed out, so hold up. Let me see what's going on here.
I'm just resetting.
That's weird.
As long as you can hear me, though.
Oh, there's a Windows update going in. That's why.
Yeah, I have a stupid Windows update thing. It puts that on your task manager.
Yeah.
I see that on my...
I had one yesterday.
Yeah. Like, honestly, Microsoft.
Yeah. So I hit refresh on my side. Am I syncing up now, guys?
Yeah, you look better now.
Okay.
Yeah, your audio is synced with your
Well,
face.
thanks, Jeff. I mean, I try to, look presentable for you guys, but...
I think I need to reconnect because Kevin is frozen.
Yeah, I've lost...
Yeah, Kevin and Jeff are frozen, but I can see Dave, so I know something's wrong.
Yeah, there was I saw Dave all of a sudden. I was like, oh, it's fucked up.
I'll wave to Andrew before he disappears.
Yeah.
And no, Kevin, I didn't put a virus into Roll20 to save us from this.
It's funny. You know how people have a running joke about Dave and the weather? You are the go-to for bad dice rolls, Jeff. So there's
I know.
every session, it's like, it's nice of me to borrow Jeff's dice for tonight, or... All right. Is my audio synced up again now, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, you look correct for
Awesome.
me now.
So here we go. You're taking half of this, Alisha.
Con save, half damage.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh
God.
my
4 tens,
goodness.
a 9, an 8, a 7, a 6, and a 5.
That's
That is
38 damage
way over average.
as those tentacles are just like tightening around your head. You can feel it's trying to pull your brain out. 38 damage.
Jeez.
Oof.
Oh my. Does that take you to 0?
Nope.
No, thankfully. If you
Just
failed to
about.
save. Boy, oh boy.
Wow.
Oof.
Okay.
Ouch.
So it has done that. Let's see here, the mutant orcs. We got some new arrivals here, guys. That is great news. Great news. Wood. Cal and Chael each give us a wisdom save, please. Success. Okay, so Cal succeeded, Chael failed.
Oh, damn it, Jim.
I know. All right, so then I'll do these separately. This is for Will. There we go. 27 psychic damage as the mind rot of those afflicted orcs slams into you. And Jeffrey, you'll take half of this. Well, Cal will. Whew. That is 16 points of psychic damage for Cal.
Welcome to the party, chaps.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that work? No.
Whoop, you just lost your bar altogether.
Yeah, it's because I've tried just putting minus 16 in, but it doesn't calculate it. It just makes it broken.
Okay. All right. Then we have Das Orcs to go here. Das Orken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so we've got, let's do, Cal, what is your AC?
My AC is 21.
21, okay. So I need... Ooh, Thry Queen. Alright. So we launch some arrows at you. That is 2 hits, actually. Cal, you take... let's see. That is 6 points of damage and 5 points of damage, so 11 total. And Chael, what is your AC currently?
16.
16, 6. Oh boy. All right. That is 3 hits on you.
Okay.
And you're going to take...
So much for reinforcements.
7, 7, and 8. So that's 22 damage.
Okay, so I guess I need to make a death save.
You don't automatically. It's on your turn. You'll make a death save.
Okay.
You just had 0 right now, but yeah. Okay, is your Celestial Spirit, is that a concentration spell?
That's what I was going to say. Do I immediately lose concentration now, or is it going to be on my turn?
You would actually have to make a damage save, Constitution save every round.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and make that now?
I mean, if you're unconscious, and then you're going to lose concentration, so...
Okay, that's
yeah.
fine.
Okay. Here we go. And the other orcs, they were all, or many of them were ganging up on that gnome, but he's gone now. So they're going to come running down. 1, 2,
To the other gnome.
6. That's right. It's like, what do they used to call it? What's the... Remember Bonanza? The restaurant Bonanza? They used to have their shrimp special. I can't remember what it was called. But It's Gnome Nanza, I guess, right now. What is your AC, Shakti?
It is 17.
Actually, I missed with all 4. And Alisha, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is your AC currently?
22.
Oh, but you are grabbed.
Done.
Take a look at my GM screen here. Attack rolls against you have advantage because you're stunned.
Because I'm stunning?
There's that too. Okay, so let's just do these one at a time. So it's 22 is your AC. Okay, so
22.
Shit, that's a hit. Alisha, 6 points of damage. Okay, so if you go down there, then I think... well, no, at 0. Remember, there's no negative AC in or negative hit points in this game.
I thought it said I had 6 hit points. I apparently only had 5.
1, 2... You know what? They're actually going to stay there because I wasn't going to declare inner stuff. Chael, would you kindly give us a death save? And no, you don't have any spells that are reactions to try and gain hit points back, do you?
Yeah, but I was already unconscious.
Right. No. But what I mean is like things that would have when you would have been rendered unconscious.
Yeah, I didn't have anything going on.
Okay, that is strike 1.
Yep.
Shuck 2, what are you doing?
Boy, I think I had this point. No, we said this. I have 1 in each hand. I have the
you're
axe
dormant
and
in
the
it. The dormant technique.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna hit with my axe because nuts.
Hold on, I think you actually hit though. I'm pretty sure.
I thought a 14 was the target.
Let's see. No, 12.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So that is a hit, and that is 6 points of damage.
Did we? Oh, I forget which turn I last moved Hunter's Mark over. So I'll say not this turn. I can't do it this turn.
Okay. Did you put Hunter's Mark on the Illithid? Is that what that green dot is?
Oh, you're right. I do have it on there. Why would I can't take it off anyway. It's got to stay there.
Okay. Yeah. So you did hit this guy, though, and you have a second attack. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
That is correct. Okay.
Nice, solid hit. Okay. Now I'm just taking the top. Oh, Hunter's Mark is the top one. Okay, so 11. Hold up, let me give you...
Oh, sorry. Did I still have that?
Yeah, it's still on right now. It's okay. I can sort it out. All right. So Shuck 2, slashing away at this thing. You could move if you want as well. Although there are attacks of opportunity in this game.
Could, but yeah, attacks of opportunity are going to not be fun. So,
yep.
Nope.
Well, maybe for one side of the equation.
Fun for Kev.
Yeah.
Cal, what are you doing? Your allies are getting shit stomped here.
And I can't even make it to Shuck 2.
You've got a move, remember, of like 35, right?
Yeah, but I'm
So
8 squares away,
Oh, shit.
I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. I'm still zoomed out. It's hard for Jeff to see. One, Jeff.
7 if you go that first diagonal down.
6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. Isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm counting from Jay.
So, which means, I mean, I can use my cunning action to dash, right? But choose up my reaction.
That's your bonus.
Or my bonus, I mean.
Yeah, it should be a bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, so I will do that. I gotta get the person who is still up unlocked from all of these orcs here.
Okay. So you still have your action. What would you like to do?
I would like to attack these guys.
Okay.
So,
I mean, you know, Chael and Alisha are already down. You really think it's fair to attack Shuck 2 as well?
Yeah. So
He does put you on the.
attack number 1.
Okay. Solid hit. Yeah, so that is 13 points of damage. Are you missing any damage from that?
I don't think so.
How does your sneak attack damage work?
I can do this.
It's once. We know it's once per round, but I thought it was
Yeah.
like when you've got an ally who is adjacent, you don't need to do.
Yeah, within 5 feet of the target.
Oh, you don't need advantage anymore. At least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the target. Oh,
Yep.
that's a new rule I didn't know.
Do you want to do the sneak
so I
attack
can't
damage on
even-
this fella? You can only do it once per round, but do you want to do it on this fella?
Like this guy right here.
The one you just attacked, yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I guess I will.
Okay. But it does need to be a finesse. Hold on, it needs to be a finesse or a ranged weapon. You're
And
using
the
a long sword.
doesn't count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you couldn't use
Yeah.
that. All right.
So then I'll use my second attack.
Okay. So he is still up. It's very badly hurt, but still up.
Well, we need to try and finish him off.
He is gone.
Okay. I'm immediately, because we're in trouble, I'm just going to use my action surge right now.
Got it. Okay. And then, what would you like to do? Another action.
So I'll attack another one.
You got it. Go ahead. Yeah, solid hit.
And is it a full action? Like, do I get 2 attacks or no?
Yeah. Well, what it is when you take an attack action, you get to attack twice. That's how the.
Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so I get one more attack. All right, here
Correct.
we go.
Another solid hit. Now, are you spending any of your strategy dice? Because I think some of those actually add to damage, don't they?
Yeah, like they give me counter attack. I think is the best one that I have right now for groups of.
Got it.
Like I have
okay.
a riposte. So.
Okay, you got it. All right, Alisha, would you give us a death save, please? Come on, nat 20. Let's see it. Here it comes. Divine intervention.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, strike 1. Orc attack. Okay. This thing, however, much it wants to eat your brains, it sees another viable target here. So, Cal, would you give us a intellect or intelligence saving throw, please?
Ooh.
Okay, this is one of my best ones. Oh my god.
Why did you say it? Why did you say it?
Roll 20's like, oh, really? Then I can give you a 1.
You're good at this, are you? Freaking roll 20.
Oh, all right.
Do you personally have any inspiration on your character sheet?
Inspiration.
We use our group.
You guys, we've been doing party inspiration since we switched to.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have
2025,
anything any way that would say inspiration anywhere. So
Or anything? Yeah, no rerolls.
it just takes control of my mind.
Nope, 15 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
And
not
you have the
as
stunned
bad.
condition until the end of its next turn.
That's not fun.
Sorry, how many? 15 damage? Yeah.
15, 1-5, yeah, psychic. Then, seeing that things are getting more advantageous to them, these aberrant orcs are going to start scuttling forward. And would... Shuktu and Cal, each give us a wisdom saving throw, please. Success for Shuktu. Oh, so close. Oh, shit. Okay, so you're taking full. For Shuck 2, you're taking half of this. That is 12 points of damage. Psychic. Deep gnomes don't have resistance to psychic damage, do they? I don't think so, but wishful thinking on my part, maybe.
So.
Okay. And then
we have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against spells.
Spells, yeah.
Is this a spell?
No, it's not a spell.
No, it's a psionic ability, right? So
correct, yeah. And then Cal, this will be full damage. 36.
Mm.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay. And then the orcs are swarming in.
Am I the only one up?
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And barely at that.
Okay. Shuck 2.
Ice might finally get his TPK.
All right. You said, sorry, does an 18 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. That is 4 points of damage and 5 points of damage.
So 9.
Jesus. And 4 points of damage and 5 points of damage. So
that's it.
You down?
Yep.
Okay. Shuck 2, tell us in a quick moment, what is your last moment that we see as you are the last one standing, the last to join the party as well?
Right. The sarcastic asshole in me wants to say that Chuck 2 falls and says, "Should have stayed in the damn should have stayed home." But no. Wow. I kind of think it's a very flurried moment. I don't even think he realizes that everyone else is down. He just sees the swarm coming at him from Alisha, so he makes an assumption there. And I think what maybe happens is he doesn't know about, he hasn't seen Chael yet. He knows Cal's beside him, and they're fighting kind of back to back. And then at one point he maybe says something to Cal, no response, and he risks looking over to see Cal on the ground, and that's when the last hit comes at him.
Yep. Okay. Let me... Really wanted to start the vacation with a clean slate, guys, so...
Hey, it's a good way to end the campaign, you know?
So...
Oh, I haven't set up...
I thought it would be a bright white light. That's what I've always heard. I read that, yeah.
You know what it is? The game's so old, I haven't updated my default preferences for this. That's funny. Okay, is that done? Yeah, there we go.
We're in Valhalla.
The chat's all about, hey, Wayne Brack, you've been asking for a TPK for...
No, it was Wayne, right? Not Ice, yeah.
It is blackness and pain.
Mhm.
Why don't you each give us a Constitution save, please?
I've already closed my character.
Yeah, I was like, peace out, guys. We're going to do the outro.
Oh my god. We'll roll up some new characters. They can go searching for remnants of Broken Spire Keep.
Let's see, I rolled.
A crew
There was
hired
no
by,
joke. When I was in college, you've just described basically what was our Deadlands campaign. We started playing one adventure and characters kept dying in it, so it just became this like fucking like grist of new characters to show up. They'd go down, get a little bit further, and then dead again.
My 3 rolls right now are a 1 and a 2 and a 1. The 3 rolls I've made since we started playing are a 1 and a 2 and a 1. Jeff,
Am I missing your...
I'm coming for you.
Alisha, can I get a con save from you, please? Nice. Okay. Shuck 2. You are the first to awaken. And you can feel just from the weight of the weight on your body. You are no longer wearing seemingly any clothing.
Oh, lovely.
You have whatever your loincloth is, but other than that, there is no armor, there is no things, and your arms are bound behind you quite roughly and tightly, and your head is fucking throbbing. But there is one thing you are certain of. You're underground. Give me a sec here. Look at those empty bars. Holy smokes.
I wasn't going to drink tonight, but
now this is not reflective of the size of it. I more want to get something that is as dark and wet as what this one. Oh, maybe, hold up, is this creepier? Yeah, that's not the right one. Wait, we got old Druin token. You know, you've been playing Druin since he came back from the dead for so long. I forgot how vibrant his beard used to be. I just saw an old token. It was bright red. So, Shuck 2, you know you were underground.
Mm-hmm.
And when your eyes open, one eye quite swollen, so it's difficult to see out of it. You can see the similarly stripped down to loincloth bodies of your comrades. Cal, Chael, and Alisha are all here.
What other than their state of dress, what do they like? Are we I'm assuming we're bound.
Yeah, each of them seems to have their wrists bound behind them. You can put yourself at 1 hit point. And of the three, Chael seems to be the one who is breathing the shallowest.
Well, also the most important question is, where's my baby? Is my lizard here, or did Beetlebait not make it down here?
No.
Okay, so Chael's breathing the shallowest. Does that mean Alisha and Cal seem to be breathing
They're
normally?
unconscious, but you can see them breathing. Chael, you have to watch very closely to realize that he is actually breathing.
Okay.
The chamber you're in, it seems to be low down, and you can hear the sounds of others talking. Like when I say low down, like there is a depression that leads into here. There is a cyst. Oh, Dave, you know, one downside to the your audio is coming in much more clear, but it means that it's picking up the
chain links.
Yeah, the chain links. Yeah. Sorry, that's why Andrew.
Sorry,
that's okay.
I usually mute when I'm going to be manipulating rings and stuff, and then I totally forgot. And you know, I'll just toast Mo. Toast Mo.
Yeah, it's a reverse. I'll always take an opportunity to toast Mo.
Should have been muted.
Yeah, reverse toast Mo, because I should have been muted and I wasn't.
Okay. So, Shuck 2, what you can see is that this place does have a little bit of there's a little bit of water that is accumulated in here, and you can see there is a small place where likely water drained out at some point to create this cyst. But you can also see that it seems as if there is some kind of plank or something that is placed across the entrance into this little chamber. And you can hear the sounds of people speaking in Orcish outside. And it's seemingly coming off. Why don't you give us a perception check, please? Let's see if you can judge how far off they are.
Sure. Perception.
So you can actually hear the sounds of there are two figures breathing outside quite heavily. And there are probably two chambers over is where you can hear the sounds of those orcs talking.
Okay. I'm assuming it's too muffled to make out what they're actually saying, or?
Yeah, it's carrying. Although I mean, you did roll 20. They're talking. I think you can hear them. It's probably nothing of consequence. Like they're not like discussing plans or anything like that. It's just orcs bullshitting about orc stuff. Which could I suppose tell you that this is a place where they would feel comfortable doing that.
Okay. The next two questions are: how far away, from me is all of them, but Chael specifically, and then second is we're bound, but am I able to move at all, or am I fixed to the position or the spot that I'm at?
Your legs have been bound as well.
Okay, so like worm shuffling, and that's about all I can manage.
Are you trained in sleight of hand?
You bet your bippy I am.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm a liar. I did not have proficiency in it. It's better than nothing, but...
No, it means you're not going to be able to attempt this thing for this. So, no, you will be able to. I'm just going to raise the difficulty of it. So go ahead and give us a sleight of hand check. Let's see if you're able to get yourself out of here.
In a moment, he goes, Cal, you wake instead.
That's a pretty good roll.
Is it your legs or your arms you want to have free? That's a huge roll, yeah.
Probably my arms, because if my arms are free, I'll probably stand a better chance of getting the legs free at some point.
Okay. So you're able to kind of maneuver them a little bit, and you're able to get yourself out. The knot they've tied, you know that there is some give to it in a specific way, so you maneuver your arms in such a way you're probably taking off like 2 layers of skin to yank it out. But it's out. What do you do next?
I'll shuffle, like army crawl myself over to the Chael.
Okay.
To kind of assess and see, like, is his low breathing because he's like barely here, or is this like
from the bruisings? If you pass Alisha and Cal, they both have some severe bruisings where they look like they've likewise taken a shit kicking. There's seems to be even more so on Chael.
Okay.
Would you give us a medicine check, please?
Of course. I'm not trained. I don't know. Does that mean I can't? Or
nah, it's fine. Okay. So he's not dead and he's not dying. He's just very badly hurt. It's the nat 1. He rolled a nat 1 in his con save. So
yeah.
I think at that perhaps is where Alisha, this is where you're going to come to. Unlike Shuktu, you're in complete blackness. What's your immediate reaction to waking up in pain and bound, legs and arms?
She's like, oh, we're actually alive? Wow. Or I'm actually alive? I think she's probably trying to focus her breathing to remain calm and not freak out that she can't see.
You're at 1 hit point.
Does she have something over her eyes?
Nope. You just don't have dark vision.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to know if it was like being masked or...
I think, Shuktu, from your great perception roll from before, you're just sort of, you've got a good situational awareness. You've moved over, you've checked Chael, and then you can hear Alisha kind of gasp. And you can see that she's, eyes wide, looking around. You know that the limitations of humans' eyes.
I'll very quietly try to whisper, at least over, like, she can't move. I'll try. Well, actually, maybe I'll go to her and I'll try to whisper, "Hey, apparently we're not dead. Here, let me see if I can help your hands, and can I try to get her untied?"
Yeah. Give us a sleight of hand with advantage because you have the benefit of looking.
Ooh.
Absent a sharp implement, it's going to be tough to get it off of her.
Yeah.
Alisha, you could just try muscle if you want. Again, it's going to be a pretty high check, but you could just try and, break the bonds.
Do I hear, like, is there anybody around? Like, why are we trying to break free? I feel like hell.
I mean, why are we trying to break free? What strange? Because that's what you do.
But yeah,
why would you not?
Because she's a knife poke away from dying, and doesn't have any gear on. You can't see. So,
and this is not the first time she has found herself in this circumstance as well. In fairness,
and sometimes playing along keeps you alive until you can get healthy enough to fight out.
She's the only one from her party that they're aware of that survived the captivity with orcs last time. So
she's like, maybe we should like rest and heal and save escaping for when we have means.
Cal, this is probably when you wake up as well, and that you have low light vision. I believe. Do elves just have dark vision? I can't remember.
In my head.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, okay.
60 feet.
Great. Yeah, they also call it dark vision now. Okay, so you can see Shuk2 is seemingly trying to unbind Alisha's the rope that or whatever that is keeping her tied. You're in the same circumstance. You're in a loincloth. Your arms are bound behind you. Your legs are bound together.
Oh, God. What have they done to us? Can I see that the others are awake? I guess I can see well enough. Yeah,
you can see that. And if you look down, you can see Chael is looking pretty bad. And because you're probably closest to him, you've got a good vantage on it. Maybe it's imagining things, but it looks as if Chael... He has little circle discolorations on his face as well.
Oh. Were they trying to suck his brains out while I was out?
I don't know.
Did you see anything, Shuk2?
I just woke up myself, but he looks...
Well, aren't your arms untied?
Well, yes. I managed to get that done. Although, Alisha raises a good point. Maybe I should put them back in. Chael's barely hanging on, but I can't do anything for him.
Cal, you're at 1 hit point as well.
Your friends were captured by the orcs, Alisha. What did they do? Eat you? Are they saving us for dinner?
The necromancers orcs. They fed us to that dark heart and stole their life essence.
Yeah, she was captured originally by the Broken Skull tribe, and then when the others took over, rather than having Alisha and her colleagues transported to wherever they're taking the spellcasters, they had a different plan for them. Cal, I think you're trained in sleight of hand, aren't you?
I am. No, I'm not trained either.
Okay. you want to try an untrained?
Yeah, I might as well try it. No.
Okay. And I think it's around now when Chael, you'll wake up, so you'll get 1 hit point as well. The sound of everyone moving and kind of whispering to one another brings you back. And mercifully, I think you have no recollection of what the hell happened since the, when you first tried to throw yourself into battle with these things, and you just felt a overwhelming, it was like a spike through your mind that sent you reeling, and then you felt pain in your body. But as you wake up, it just feels like your flesh on your face and your head at different parts feels absolutely fucking raw. Your arms and your legs are likewise bound. Are you trained in sleight of hand?
No.
You want to try and get yourself out?
Maybe.
Go right ahead. So, Cal, I think you see out of the corner of your eye, Chael seems to be struggling.
Yeah. Chael. Don't move. You look badly injured, friend. Lay still.
Shuk2, any spells that you had prepared that you've not yet used, you still have access to them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was actually just looking at what options I might have here, and I got some bad news, folks, because I assume more than an hour has passed, and Beetlebait's not here anyway. I can't actually restore Beetlebait himself. I'd only be able to summon a new. It's just sad. Okay, with spells.
Oh no.
Yeah, the primal animal, the primal companion, it says to restore them. You can restore them like within, but it has to be within an hour, and you have to actually touch them. So
oh shit.
yeah. Okay, so 100 mark by this point, that would be gone anyway. Not useful. Disguise self. Oh. Yes, I do have it. I'm gonna do some cure wounds here. I have.
Is there a verbal component with that spell?
Ooh. Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't do it. Just means you're gonna.
Yeah.
Let me do it first, because I can heal a lot more.
Well, you cannot do it with anything that's got a somatic component. You can't do that with bound.
Prayer of healing is verbal only.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, but you're not necessarily gonna be quiet.
Prayer of healing, isn't that the one that takes you like 10 minutes to cast?
It does take 10 minutes.
Is there anybody near us? Are we going to alert?
There's this is all whispering, obviously, but yeah, there's from what I can tell, there's a couple orcs right outside the door or whatever is blocking our way in, and then there's a bunch of others down not so far off either.
They're going to hear it and come in here and smack us around.
Yeah.
I've still got a couple other options.
Unless there's a way to...
You've no lay on hands left, do you?
No. I have some spells. I have a first and 2 seconds, but...
I've got 3 first spell. I've got 3 first levels and 2 seconds.
Yeah, I've got all of my spells but 1 5th level. Yeah, that's a good one, Jeff.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Well, are we... Okay, we're breaking out?
Well,
just getting better doesn't necessarily mean we're breaking out. I kind of agree with you, Alisha, that until we know, we have no idea where we are. We have no idea why we're not dead.
Where our gear is?
Yeah, until we know more, even if we manage to get out of this room, for all we know, there's another 30 orcs just outside the door.
I just feel like this is the kind of thing that, like, I don't know, you would just use instinctively.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like, restoring is not going out and freaking out.
And you can like make yourself not feel hungover anymore. You're just gonna do it, right?
Yep, 100%.
I might as well just do both.
Okay.
I think it says I have 2 uses.
Yeah, 2 per long rest, I think.
Yeah, I might as well just have 23 hit points back. I don't know, if we do get in a scrap, at least I've got something, right?
Yeah, that's kind of my point.
Okay.
Well, Shuktu, can you get untied and do a little recon?
Well, I've already gotten halfway there, but I can't get my feet undone.
You haven't tried yet. You only got the one.
Oh, that was right. That was
It was on my
Alisha I was trying.
lines.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Try
can
for yourself. You can do
I
it
can
with
try.
advantage now.
Nope, exact same roll as Alisha.
Okay, so you're struggling to get the.
Oh, that's exact same roll you did on me. That's
yeah.
Okay. So I mean, they clearly have tied, with the intent of keeping you here. Alisha, you've not yet tried to free yourself, and
strength.
you could try athletics. Yeah. It's a hard roll to get this, but that's why they put 20s on these dice.
Nope.
Not quite good enough. So you're straining against this. So you want to try and wiggle your way free?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Again, it's got to be a hard roll, but...
Roll 20's like, F you guys.
Oh, and I can just try breaking the free?
So
Okay,
one
don't you
thing,
have,
remember to set your strength back down to your normal level because your gauntlets of ogre power are gone.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
so they're... well, they're actually... What is my normal strength? Do I have it written down? I think it's only +1, actually, technically, that they're doing right now.
Let's see here. I think we've got a... Hold up.
Or no, maybe it's a 16. It should be without them.
Yeah, because it sets it to 19, but there's a... Oh, it says 11. When you take it away.
Oh, if you turn them off, can I just uncheck him?
Yeah, if you just uncheck the...
Gauntlets?
Yeah.
There we go. Does that do it? Yeah,
Yep.
it does do it. Okay.
Let me double check that 11 though. Hold up. I got your stats from...
OG stats.
Yeah.
Oh, I might even have an OG sheet. My God.
There we go.
Imagine that.
I think we've been keeping everyone's stats that they rolled. 15, Jeff.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was somewhere like middling, not awesome.
Yeah, so you
but-
can set your strength to 15.
Okay. You just never bothered because of the gauntlets there. We go.
Exactly. There
That's
you
the
go.
correct gauntlets off. I knew
Okay.
it made me stronger, but like not. I wasn't a total wimp.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was a soldier. Okay, so athletics. I mean, because I'm good at this skill,
Yep.
and I'm decently strong. And roll. I said it again. I told roll 20
That's twice tonight.
skill, and it gave me a 1.
Wait, it's funny.
Roll
I
20.
didn't say anything, and I have a +7 in athletics, and I still didn't do squat.
Okay.
Wow. Well, and also Will was claiming that he's like really becoming the king of bad rolls, and he was roll 20 had to
20
show
hurt.
him that
Hey,
like,
I've rolled
hey,
just as many ones today.
I know, but I'm just saying, you're not totally taking my spot here.
So
I got
Shuck
two ones in this section.
could try athletics still.
Oh,
Shale
yeah.
could try athletics still.
Does
You
anybody
know what?
have
I'm
a
actually
shiv?
trained in athletics.
Does anybody have a sharp rock or a knife or?
I don't have a knife, but I can try athletics, I guess. I'm actually trained like Chael, so let's try to just literally pull my feet out. I don't know. Here we go.
Bam.
Nice. So you managed to actually break the ones around your feet. No doubt the strength of your legs. Remember, you were like gripping onto beetle bait for all that time, right? So
Oh, you know what I could actually, I think what would be funny Do I do this? Do I get it? Oh, but do I have to burn a spell to do it? Because I can do what's it called? Disguise self. I get that so many times a day through my.
You're already out.
Yeah, you're out. Your legs are free.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking like narratively.
Oh,
maybe
okay.
I just literally made
so
myself smaller.
you freed your legs. Chill.
Anyway,
Do you want to try athletics?
It's not going to hurt until I roll a 1.
Okay. All right.
Don't
No,
say
you
that.
guys continue to have Hobbs to thank for no crit fails in this campaign. So, Shuk2 is the only one who is free and clear.
But if you can find a knife somewhere.
I think that's it, right? Everyone else is...
Yeah, still bound.
Okay. So, Shuk2, you are free and clear right now.
Okay.
Anything...
I'll let them try to figure their stuff out. I'm not really.
So you try to untie Alisha. You could try untying Chael, and you could try untying Cal, if you like.
Okay. Is it? This will probably increase the difficulty. And I should have asked before I did mine. Is there a way that I could try to do this without? Well, I can't cut the ropes anyway, so I am just literally trying to pull out. Because if we're trying to make it look like we're still tied up, if they come in, I would try to preserve the ropes, but I realize that could make it more hard. So
You
I
can
guess
also just leave. See you guys.
leave
It's
you-
been
leave
like,
you
you're
suckers.
terrible. I'm never going back to
Yeah,
the service
exactly.
with you again.
I've nearly died. I don't know how many fucking times with you fellas. Good luck.
Yeah, I could just disguise myself, make myself look like an orc, and walk out of here.
That's what I thought you were fixing to do.
I'm like,
No. Yeah, sure. So it'd be athletics. I assume you're saying I would. It would be the
No,
next
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Because you're trying to
Yeah.
untie.
Okay. I guess Chael. Oof. Okay. And Cal.
I'm assuming it's arms you're freeing for Cal, right?
I would begin with the arms for sure on both. Yes, because
Okay.
again, like if we have arms free, that gives us more options.
Cal, your arms are free.
Oh, beautiful.
you guys work together? Can you do an assist?
Yeah.
You're trying with Chael now?
No, like,
Oh, no,
Well,
you-
I've already tried with Chael, but like,
Did you try sleight of hand on Chael?
yeah, the first one for the 16s were for Chael.
Oh, right. Okay. So,
but can you assist Cal with his legs and then the two
No.
of you? No?
oh, you can try. Yeah, you can try with the legs if you want. He's already got advantage, though.
okay.
You can't get more advantage. So,
Right.
Yeah, I thought that it was the 20 gave me a choice of one or the other. I didn't.
yeah.
realize
See,
we're
you've
doing-
done one. What I can tell
Yeah.
you is every nat 1 that you guys are rolling is drawing you closer to something potentially happening. So,
Right.
Oh. Well,
the bottom one is just tricky.
I mean, they're probably really strong, so that's.
Yeah. So, but Cal has his hands free. Shuk2 has his hands and legs free. What are you guys thinking?
I
You
still
really-
want to cast a spell that's only vocal or verbal.
I mean,
I'm going
I
to try and pawn Kevin into it.
gonna do it.
Because the spell is healing word. It's
Yeah.
not healing words, it's healing words. So one word.
Spells are loud. We established that back
What
in
spell are
2
you trying to cast?
I was thinking about casting healing word on myself, Dave, and myself, Alisha, and Shuk2, because Jeff or Kalador at least has some hit points.
So, I mean, healing word, it would be separate castings for each thing. Remember,
Three
that's not
casting.
3 castings. So it would be, like any spell that's got a verbal component, it's you speaking loud enough to be clearly heard. So,
Okay.
So you got a spell that doesn't have the V.
No, I don't think any of my healing spells.
Well, and the
I think
ones that-
everyone has
the
a
ones
verbal
that don't
component.
likely have somatic components in, and then you're...
Yeah, a lot of them don't have somatic. Like mass healing word is just verbal. Prayer of healing is just verbal, although that does take 10 minutes.
What Shuk2 could tell you is that the people who are outside of this are likely to hear whatever you're saying, but it doesn't necessarily mean, because remember that Shuk2 was only because he rolled so well on his perception check, he was able to make out what people were saying in the other room. So there's like 1 or 2 chambers over, there is a number of orcs that are having conversations, it seems. Or at least things speaking orcish.
Are they still speaking
Shuk2 could
Orcish?
only 2 outside of this room.
Oh man, what did
Yeah,
I
they're
Does
still
Shuk2
down there.
understand Orc?
Sorry?
Does Shuk2 understand Orc?
He does.
I do, yeah.
Okay.
But as we established, like they're too far. Like it was just normal orc stuff. There was nothing useful that they were saying.
Yeah.
So Cal has his hands free now. Can he try his feet again?
We've already rolled for that.
Oh, Shuk2 has.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and Cal was presumably helping with that. So,
Yeah, right. Can I?
So, a sharp rock?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna try and search around for.
give us a perception check. It's gonna.
Yeah, just to see what's here. I mean, I can also sort of see, so maybe I can just sort of see where we are, right?
Yeah.
Also, maybe there's. Oh, nope. And I didn't say anything that time, and Roll20 still gave me a 2.
Anyone else want to look around for something helpful?
I might as well. That's a good skill for me.
Okay.
But as Jeff said,
Don't say
There we
it's
go.
good. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
But you could also just feel around. Oh, this is really sharp.
what you can tell, like I said, this thing, whenever it was hollowed out, it likely had some kind of water that was flowing through it at some point, because there is a tiny little, like, almost drain at the back, the lowest point in this thing. There is a hole there, and you can tell from the way this thing has been hollowed out, whatever's down here would likely fall down that drain. So if you reach down there, there may be something in there that could be of value.
Shuk2, stick your hand in this hole.
I tell you,
I don't want to hear it.
yeah, between the references to pulling out and the references to making them hard, guys, like, you are really my childish.
We're past 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We are well past the 10 minutes.
Whew. You guys are giving me gifts before the vacation.
I'll,
You're the one that's up in the dark room.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Let's go. I'll.
Yeah, tied us up and put us in a dark room.
Exactly, we're all
Yeah.
tied up. Yep.
Yeah, Kev. I mean,
Guys, we'll have no kink shaming on this channel, so.
Sure. Fuck it. Let's go. I'll stick my hand in the hole.
Give us a sleight of hand check, please. Okay. So you reach down in there, you're feeling around, and you pull out a coin. A brass
Oh,
coin.
no.
With some sharpening,
Mm-hmm.
this could be used to cut.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. But as I turn to the others, I'll whisper, like, we could potentially make a small blade out of this, but that's not going to be a quiet process.
Oh, it's not super loud, is it?
No.
You're rubbing.
Well, I mean,
the coin on the.
Actually, if
the
you're
coin on
just
the rocks.
rubbing, yeah. Actually, yeah, you can just rub it. Yeah, never mind. It'll just take a
Now,
while.
now Andrew's talking about rubbing one out. Come on.
Ah, boo.
Opening the coin.
What was he thinking? Banging the coin on the. Banging the coin
I
on
was
the
talking
rocks?
about like actually scraping a coin with rocks. A little bit more.
Does anyone have
aggressive.
any proficiencies, like tool proficiencies or training that would be...
Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, I potentially am a dummy here because I'm. Wait. tool? Where's my tool proficiencies?
Left underneath
no.
your attributes.
Yeah, I've just got. I'm proficient with cartographer's tools and herbalism kits, which I don't have my equipment anyway right now.
Yeah.
So, but if I was proficient with like stonemaker's tools or whatever, that would have been something. Because at least the
blacksmiths.
knowledge, you can't take the knowledge of stone out of my head.
Scrape
So
the damn coin. Let's go.
yeah, I'll just start scraping the.
We're going off about the tools we don't have and the skills we don't have. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Actually, this would be quicker if one of you who's stronger than me does this. Because you can.
I would
put more
love to,
force
except
behind
my
it.
No,
hands are bad.
we choose what attribute we use with the toolkit.
Well, I don't have a toolkit. That's the way we just established that.
Well, no, it just means you're not trained in the toolkit,
Yeah.
though, because it is not. It doesn't. There isn't a skill in this to do that. There are toolkits to do that. What it means is that you
Right.
don't have training in the toolkit.
Right.
You don't have your
there's
proficiency button.
there's no
It's just an ability.
coin. Anyway,
Kit.
yeah, coin forgery kit.
I actually, well, never mind what I think.
So, okay, yeah, I'll just start scraping the coin on rocks to
Okay.
try to get that going.
Why don't you give us a... Is your intent to try and get it done as fast as you can, or is your intent to try and do it as quietly as possible?
As quietly as possible.
Dex check, please. No proficiency.
Damn.
Okay. So you're beginning work on this. Is there anything else that you guys wish to do while you are waiting?
I want to learn another spell.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't have that prepared.
Can I see? This time, I'd like to look around to see like what the entrance is. Like, is it a block rock, or is there a door, or is there a?
There's a door, like I described. You guys
Oh,
are
okay,
in
so,
a
yeah.
depression. It's a natural cave. So Shuck 2, about maybe half an hour passes, and you guys can hear the sounds of voices are getting louder, and it sounds like more are coming down to the room. You guys will have about a minute to prep anything if you choose to. Shuck 2 is obviously freed right now. Cal, your bonds are also obviously off.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that minute to try and make it look like I'm still bound, I guess.
Yeah, same.
Okay,
Same.
so give us a sleight of hand, Cal and Shuck 2. Okay. So then, as you guys throw yourself back down under or onto the kind of the pile, the door opens and in walks where? Oh yeah. There is no light here, so Alisha, unfortunately, you're not seeing anything here, but
That's okay. I'm all right with that.
one of these.
Yeah, sometimes it's better not to see.
And come on. Oof. That update is just fucking chewing up. Roll20
Yeah,
is
it's
really crawling today. Holy smokes. I'm assuming it's because of the stupid update, but... Yeah, we might as well use this. Okay. Ah! And there are 4 orcs accompanying you. 2 staying at the entrance and 2 who are walking in. Would everyone give us a D10 roll, please?
Oh.
The lucky one is the highest.
Yep.
He
But I
comes
assume
in.
by lucky he means not. So
Yeah. So he steps in. There are 2 at the door. There are 2 who kind of step in, each carrying brutal-looking falchions or clubs. And he, the warped one, walks over, and you guys can see he's about to pick up Shuktu with one of his tentacles.
No.
If you guys wish to do anything,
Yeah.
just go ahead and roll
I
initiative.
didn't actually like put my arms back in. Like I just made it look like I did. So this is gonna.
I'll leave it to you guys.
Probably not.
If you want to take actions during this, just go ahead and roll initiative. I'll give you maybe 5 seconds to make the decision. 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
3.
I am rolling. I just don't know. Do I have to click my token? No, I don't. Okay.
I suddenly see a bunch of different attribute checks coming out.
Oh my god.
Shit,
okay,
shit, shit.
fine. I don't know what Cal you intend to do here, but sure.
Because you would see one another.
Wait, there's 2 of them now?
Initiative tracker.
Turn tracker.
Here we go. Okay. All right. So then the time has passed. It seems like it's only Shuktu and Cal who are taking turns. That means that Chael and Alisha, you cannot take any actions this turn.
That's
Okay.
fine.
But yeah, because I can't.
Were you trying to, just couldn't get to it in the sheet, Dave?
Well, I was just reading my spell list to see if there's something that had just a verbal component because I'm still tied, right?
Yeah. You're still
Oh, I
tied. It
see.
means you still
Yeah.
could do other stuff, right? Like you can, your legs are mobile, they're just tied together. Your arms are behind your back, but you still can move your waist. So
Oh, okay. So yeah, then I'll get up and
go ahead and roll.
or I'll try to get up.
I mean, you roll initiative, and we'll see. We'll go from there. Okay. All right, and Chael, were you struggling to roll initiative, or are you going to sit this one out?
I'm gonna sit this one out, man.
Got it.
I ain't trying to die yet again, damn it.
Okay, so this thing is moving its way over, and let me. Whoop! That is too much. Once it gets into that extra digit, I'm just going to freak out the folks at home. There we go. There we go. And for these fellers. All right. Go. Let me just replace these guys with taskbar equivalents. All right, Alisha, you were up first. So there are.
Yeah,
You're probably like maybe 5 or 10 feet away from these things. You're on the ground. What would you like to do?
she just wants to wiggle her way so that she's within 10 feet of Kalador and Shuktu, so they can benefit from her aura of protection and try to get up.
Sure, give us an athletics check. Just a DC 10 to get yourself to your knees, at least. And if you get a 15... Fuck, you're on your feet. You roll to your knees, jump up, and like your arms are behind your back, your feet are tied together, but you are standing prone now, Alisha. This thing kind of looks at you.
Defiance.
Shuktu.
I'm actually gonna hold an action. I entered my initiative, but I don't intend to like do anything until I'm acted upon.
Well, you just seen Alisha jump up. Are you planning on doing anything about that, or?
God damn it. So he's actually. You said he's reaching for me with a tentacle. Has he grappled me? Am I already? In
Otherwise, I
grapple?
would say that. But what are you doing?
Okay.
Alicia's up and in the middle of the room, glowing in her paladin aura.
Right. Okay.
I have bad news. Before we carry on, I need a perception check from Alisha because she can't see anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She's in pitch blackness right now. 10 is good enough. So you don't know what's out there, but you know something's moving in, and you
There's
can
just
hear
sound of people coming in, and that's enough.
Yeah. So sorry, Shuktu, what are you doing? This thing's probably within within melee range of you right now, and it's looked over.
Damn it, Cal! I didn't think we were gonna do anything. Do I see keys anywhere on this thing?
No. I mean, you can take a spot check, but that'll be your action.
Sure.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's fine. That's my action. I'll do a spot check. So I guess perception,
please,
or investigation. Which do you?
Perception, because you're not conducting an investigation here.
Okay.
Take its weapon.
You're confident there's no keys on this thing.
All right. That's my.
Do you want to stand?
That's my action then. No. No,
Okay.
I'm not standing.
Cal, what are you doing?
Okay. I mean, I was just gonna yell, "What the hell are you doing with them?" But now it seems that Alicia's acted. So I'm gonna jump up.
It's a half your move. You still have a half move and a
Far from
cunning
the
action.
mutant am I?
You're adjacent to this thing. This is not a very large cell that you guys all have been put in.
I'm going to attempt to use my rope that I was holding to pretend that I was.
Oh, to get rid of him?
Yeah, to like get it around him, around his neck or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, love it. Okay, give me a sec here. So I'll bet you we got stats for a Garrett, don't we?
Probably, yeah.
Take its staff and smash it with it. Bam!
We do not actually. Garrett's not in at least not in the PHB. Huh? Let me take a quick. I'm sure we've got.
I do have. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't necessarily help.
No, I'm sure there's stats for it, like especially with. Here we go. I'm getting yelled at by someone on Reddit.
Yeah.
Garrett's just a tool. All right, give us a contested athletics check here to get it around this guy's throat, because really you're just trying to muscle it around his throat, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Come on.
I rolled a 6.
Not a website problem. Oh, yes.
Nice. Okay, so you've got it around his throat. He is grappled.
Say as I try to loop it around his throat.
Do you want to do sneak attack damage to him?
Oh yeah. If he wasn't ready,
Like
for this,
are you trying to restrain him, or are you trying to do damage like by fucking choking him around the throat?
Yeah, I'm trying to make him fear for his life.
Yeah. Okay, so give us a 1d4 plus whatever your strength modifier is, plus 2, I think. And then plus your sneak attack damage.
Okay, so strength is plus 2, so 1d4 plus 2
plus 1d6, I think. Or is it only 1d6 you get for your sneak attack, or how many levels in rogue do you have?
Oh, and what about the radiant damage from the aura?
Oh, there's no radiant damage from my aura.
Oh, it doesn't do it. Okay.
It's just a bonus to your saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Elysian needs to upgrade her subscription in order to activate those.
I only do 1d6. I'm only a level 3 rogue. Oh, whoops.
Are you level 3 rogue?
Yeah.
Level 3 does 2d6 sneak attack.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Okay.
2d6. Oh, baby. Come on, huge money. Oh, that's
Go,
absolute
okay.
huge money. I shouldn't have talked to roll 20 while I'm rolling.
And I'll let, because it's you're a fighter, I'll let you make your second attack here as well. You want another contested athletics. I got a 15 this time, 1-5.
Oh, nice roll. Okay, here we go. Come on.
There you go. Roll the same thing for damage, please.
Yeah,
1d4 plus 2. You're not going to be able to do sneak attack twice in a round.
It's not a sneak attack. Yeah. Plus 2.
Oh, and if you have any combat maneuvers, you could make use of those as well.
Oh, I can use superiority dice on this, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I have. Oh, no, you know what? They're actually very defensive or strategic, the ones that he has. I can, yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do... Oh. No, yeah, that one doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, I'll save it for defensive because it's gonna try and do something against me.
So then just roll 1d4. Look at that.
Another max damage!
Nice. All right, so you just...
Burn.
Okay. Then on this thing's turn, it is going to need to try and free itself. Let's see here. Okay. What it is going to do is what is it when you take all your gear off yourself, so we know what your AC is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, make sure everyone's unticked your gear for now.
Just untick everything.
Yeah. And tell us what your AC is, please.
There we go. 15.
15. Okay, that's not bad. What's your dex bonus?
+4.
I think there's a +1 coming from one of your... Do you have a feat or something that gives a +1? Go to your... the cog. Is there a defense modifier listed there?
Oh, I have... Wait, what is this? Yeah, but what is giving that?
I think it's one of your...
I have a feat.
Yeah. Light, medium, or... Okay, defense, yeah. So it'll be 14.
Oh, yeah. Right, okay. I can't... Oh, yeah, I can uncheck that too.
Okay.
No,
nice.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
Don't worry about it.
I got it.
Yeah, we can do the math. I mean, it's 1, so it's 14 we're rolling against. All right, so this thing is going to lash at you with its tentacle. 13.
Kevin,
Yeah.
would you let me take a reaction?
No, because you chose not to roll initiative.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine. I just wanted to ask.
That's okay. Okay, then 13. I do manage to hit you once, Cal, with the tentacle. It's only 5 points of damage, though. Oh, but there's psychic damage with this. Shit. 14 psychic damage.
So 19 total.
Yeah. And I miss you with the second tentacle. Then these two are going to just... One is going to run to grab Alisha to try and put her down. So, Alisha, give us an athletics at disadvantage just because you can't see these guys.
Sure.
I got I think it's a 17.
12.
12. Okay, so they've grappled you.
Yeah,
And-
no, she wasn't expecting to do a whole lot, but
Yeah, and then Cal, would you give us a athletics check at disadvantage just because you're grappling this dude? I got a 10.
There
Nice.
You
So you position yourself while this guy's was lashing away with his tentacle. We are at the end of round. Chill, if you'd like to roll initiative, you could do so now.
let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Just in case.
We're gonna get such a beating later.
Of course.
Our gear on, and now we're fighting them naked in a dark room.
Okay, so then it is Alicia's turn. You've been grappled by this orc. What would you like to do?
Push back, ungrapple. I don't know.
Yeah. You try and get yourself,
Athletics
shake him
check,
off. Disadvantage on your athletics check.
If
Fuck
I'm just
me, but I only rolled a
occupying
5.
Yeah, if I'm just occupying them and push them into the.
Again, you can't see anything, remember? So
Yeah.
you can't push him
Let's
into any.
bump-
You have no situational
bump
awareness
them
right now.
around. I don't know, whatever.
But
Just
no, what you've done
occupy
is
their time.
you've cast him off. So somehow, despite not seeing anything, you can hear something cursing in the darkness. Shuck 2, what would you like to do?
Well, I have just noticed something that, and I'm going to attempt to steal an object from the warped one in front of me.
Sleight of hand with advantage, please.
Alrighty. I really got to get trained in this.
14 is good enough. So what do you lash from or steal from this thing's waist?
It was described as a knife, so I've got a knife, dagger, something or other.
You can drag and drop a dagger onto your character sheet.
Oh,
And so I've got a dirk.
Now you don't have any other cunning action or anything like that. You could move if you'd like.
Yeah, I think I'll try to. Is there no, they all have dark vision anyway, and I would know that. I can't really get out of this. I'll go to a little. I'm gonna go towards the sound. That
Well, you're
I
not going to
heard.
get out of here. What I'm more asking is do you want to get near any of your allies who are tied up currently?
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go to. Oh, Alicia's still completely tied up, isn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go over to her.
Okay.
She's wrestling with some orcs.
Cal, what are you doing?
I mean, I want to try and kill this thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, put my knee in his lower back and just lean back with my rope and try and
Yeah.
choke him out.
Go ahead and hold on here. It's right at the beginning. Oh, you know what? No, it'll be right at the end because they always put the fucking grappling rules. Every rules I've learned now not to look at this. If I want to find an answer to a situational thing, it's in the appendix, not in the beginning of the the newest PHB.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, give us another contested athletics. You have advantage on this now.
Okay, and
I rolled a 10.
okay. Sorry, athletics. I was reading something to see if I want to use it now that I see. Yes.
Nice. Okay. So you can use your sneak attack and give us a. I'm trying to think here. I'm going to make a. What is your proficiency bonus plus your strength bonus?
So,
nice.
Sorry, for which?
9. Proficiency bonus plus your strength bonus.
Proficiency. Where is it on the sheet here now?
Should be 4.
Yeah, I think if you're level 10, proficiency might be 4.
4
Your
or
strength is
5.
plus 2, so
Did
it's
it go
6.
up?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a 4. Yeah, and my
Okay.
strength bonus is a 2.
2. Okay, so 16. So I'm going to make a fortitude save. I'm going to see if this thing can actually, from the way you described it, rather than making a second attack, I'm going to make this thing make a save. If it fails its fortitude, I'm playing a different game here. If it fails its constitution save, it's going to spend its round trying to pull the garrote from its neck.
Yeah, because it's panicking. Because
Absolutely.
It's like, yeah.
I think that might be a fail. Con is +1. I failed. So its tentacle comes off where it stung you, and it's reaching around trying to grab your hand and trying to pull this thing off of you.
Nice.
Okay, then it is the orc's turn. The one that's facing you, would you give us a athletics check with a normal athletics check for you, Cal, and then I'm going to make disadvantage for this thing trying to get itself free. I don't think I'm going to succeed here. Yeah. Its little mandibles are just fucking twitching. Then the orc facing you, Alisha, is going to try and grab you. Would you give us an athletics check at disadvantage again, please? I got a 17. Ooh. Okay, so it grabs you. The other one is going to try and get you again. Cal, give us athletics at disadvantage, please. Fuck me, I got a 4. I just rolled a 2. So again, you're keeping this guy at bay as he's trying to drag you off him. I think the other two are going to come in now. One is going to try and get over to you, Shuk2. This will be a normal athletics check for you, Shuk2.
All right.
I rolled a 4 again.
Normal. Oh yeah, as in not advantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Nice. Okay, and then the other one is going to come in and try and drag Alisha to the ground. Alisha, give us another athletics check at disadvantage. Oh, fuck, I got a 21 this time. Yeah, so
that's not an.
So
that's not an attack, right?
Grapple, I believe, is an attack. Yeah. Why?
Oh well, then can I take my action now?
What action are you hoping to do?
Oh, did it not? Oh shit. There we go.
I think you probably need hands free in order to do that.
Okay, it didn't say anything about it, so.
Let me just take a look at the.
That's fine, Kevin.
Thing here, but no, let's just see, because I mean, like, if you don't need it, then that's a cool use of that ability. I just want to.
Yeah, it just says take a reaction. It doesn't say anything about the holy symbol. That was really what I was concerned about.
Yeah, I mean,
because I don't have my holy.
Well, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, warding flare is the light domain, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's level 9. Level.
Okay, so let me do it this way. If you are restrained, because I'm wondering whether you can do reactions with your restrained.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about that actually.
No, it doesn't say. So here's what I'm going to say is that give us a dexterity check, please. DC 10 in order to pull this off. Nice! Hell yeah!
Oh my goodness.
I'll roll my attack again a second time. And then what was your? So Alisha, you're not dragged down. This thing is not able to get on, even with disadvantage. You kick it back because of this flare, and I think the sudden flare, the nat 20, everyone's going to get advantage on their attacks next round.
Oh, nice!
Because you just suddenly lit this whole fucking room up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chael, your turn. What are you doing?
I don't know about actions. I guess since we're taking actions, theoretically, could I try to break free of my bonds using athletics again as an action?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let's do that first. So athletics check. No.
Okay.
But I do have a bonus action. And it is. And is it going to prompt me to upcast it? Yes, it is. So I cast Mass Healing Word, which
doesn't that heal all the orcs too?
Nope, it's creatures I choose.
Oh, okay.
6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points.
Nice.
Of well, it's not the best
8.
healing. God, I rolled for that. Fucking 2 1s. What the heck?
Jesus. All right.
So we get 6 back? That correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Or is
6
that
you didn't have
healing?
before.
Is that 2 and 6?
Yeah,
No,
it's 8.
it's just.
I think so.
Yeah, because the original,
Oh, you right. Okay.
you upcast it, which puts the extra box at the bottom.
Okay, so it's 8 total.
8 total. So everyone gets 8 total. Alisha, what are you doing?
So a spell just cracked off?
There was a flash that you briefly saw where everyone was, but it was the it's not something that blinds you or affects any of you. It's the radiant light of Coralon.
Okay. I think she'll just try to... There's that one orc grabbing her. She'll just try to break free.
Give us athletics at disadvantage.
The longer I can
beat my 19.
keep these orcs.
But
As
you
long as I can
advantage this
keep
round, so
these-
roll normal. 19. There you go. He's off. Beautiful.
Get away from me!
Oh, he staggers back. Chuck 2, what are you doing?
So I've got the. Now wait. So I guess I'm gonna try to cut Alisha because you're still bound. I'm gonna cut your at least your hands.
Okay. Give us a sleight of hand check, please.
All right. Hopefully the knife can help us.
You slice both because you have 2 attacks per round, so I'm fine with you slice. Alisha, you are completely free now. Chuck 2, you could move if you'd like, and you give a bonus action.
I don't know what I can do for bonus. Can you guys remind me? Cal's completely free, right? Chael, you're still partially bound, right?
Cal's.
I think I'm completely bound.
Cal, yeah, Chael's completely bound. Alisha is completely free. Cal, I think his legs are still bound.
Yeah, I think my feet are actually bound.
Okay. Then I'm gonna prioritize Cal, the fighter. So I'm gonna go
spells that are.
I'm gonna no, not spells. I'm just moving over to him, so I'm in a position to.
Got it, Cal. What are you doing?
I really want to, kill this thing. I think that could have a morale effect on these other guys, and so really try to get them.
Okay.
So, I have to do an athletics check.
Athletics check, please. Yeah, with advantage.
Yeah.
I did roll an 18.
Ooh.
There you go. That's good enough. Roll the same damage as last time.
Yeah.
You could make a second attack if you like.
24 plus 2d6 plus 2. Yes.
Okay. And second athletics.
Yeah, I think though, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna forgo my attack because I think this actually could do more damage with Chuck 2 and his little dagger.
Nice.
I can forgo one of my attacks to direct him to spend his.
So Chuck 2 can make an attack with the dagger on this thing with advantage because it's restrained.
And he gets the superior die as damage.
Is your superiority dice, is it D8 or D10? I can't remember it. 10th level.
I think it's. I'm just going to click on the thing and maybe I'll say. Oh, shoot, that's long. At 7 it goes up. So yeah, it went up the first.
Well, that's the number of dice you've got.
Maneuvers. Oh, that's maneuvers. You have 4 superior dice that are D8s.
I thought
Additionally, when the fighter levels 7.
2 additional maneuvers at level 10, but your dice are D8s.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I think it's
they don't go up.
D8.
For some reason, I
They
thought
just stay at D8s. Okay.
Yeah. So, give
Some
some
different versions that changed. Yeah.
Nice.
It does an extra 5
12
damage.
points of damage, Chuck 2.
Yeah, stab him in the guts. I yell as I'm in the rope.
Hold on, let me read this. Weapon attack. Oh yeah, it's only 1 weapon. Yeah. Okay. Then it is this thing's turn. It's going to con save once again. How? It manages to free itself. So it's going to be able to act normally next round unless you choke it out again. Cal, this orc draws a weapon and swings at you, Chuck 2. What is your AC without all your gear?
14.
14. Okay, so that is a hit. But it's only 3 points of damage, though. Cal, the other orc is going to try and just hit you now. That is a miss. Chael, you're... Ooh. Not doing anything, or they're not doing anything on you. Alisha, they're going to draw the weapons and try and beat you down. They don't have advantage on their attacks any longer. What is your AC without all your gear and stuff?
12.
12. Oop. And it says good luck. I do manage to hit. That is 5 points of damage. Okay. And then it is Chael's turn.
So athletics again. Nothing.
Okay.
And then he's going to go ahead and cast the healing spell as well.
Okay.
Oh, it's on this other page.
Nice.
I get confused on which page it's on.
Yeah, no problem.
But you got all those actions on your main page, and
Yeah.
I'm always reading the spell. So 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 10 back for everybody.
Yep.
Let's do. You know what, guys? I don't want to keep anybody late, especially with Andrew having to drive tomorrow. So let's just leave this where we are.
Oh yeah, that's an exciting cliffhanger.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it.
So Cal has this thing choked from behind, but it has managed to free its throat once again. Alisha, why are you at a negative hit point score?
Oh God.
Oops! I subtracted 10 instead of adding 10 because I was down to 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Shaktu's got a dagger in his hand. Chael's still tied up, and yeah, I'm gonna put the tokens where they are, so I remember who's fighting who here. And yeah, that will be that. I think. Let's see here. I think we'll save the XP for... No, let's give... everyone gets 250 XP for today. There's some great planning and great efforts at freeing yourself. Then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for chapter... What is it? 233 of our Night Below campaign. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, or campaign, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musers Discord server, where all of us are active, and we have channels there dedicated to this game, this campaign, and most of the other campaigns we run on the channel. There's also Find a Group, GM discussion, other streamers, virtual tabletop chat, convention chat. There's a terrific, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly community over there, and you're more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. What kind of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs do you think you could find there, guys?
Oh, I don't know. Fading Suns?
Fading Suns, most definitely. Death Watch, most definitely. And if you they don't have something in their extensive catalog that you're looking for, you can put it on a want list. They'll send you an email when it comes in, and when you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code MuserNight, all caps, all one word. It's in the description of the video. It'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more. That's going to change as of July 15, 2025. So if you're listening to this after today, or after that time, be sure to come back to one of our more recent videos and you'll see what the current discount code is. Speaking of, I will be on vacation starting tomorrow. So if you're listening to this live, I'm going to be on vacation from July 10 until July 21. So our next session back will be 2 weeks from now for this campaign. And in my absence, we're not running anything on the channel, but we have an extensive catalog of old playlists of older sessions. You are more than welcome to check out some of those things. Some of the long-standing campaigns in particular, like Spires of Paradar or our Traveler campaign or our Warhammer Fantasy 4e campaign. All of those are like 40 or more sessions each. Spires of Paradar is way more than that. In addition, if you go to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, there's a other streamers channel where there are a ton of folks from the community who also run games. So if you're looking for something to fill your time for the next week or so, there's going to be a ton of great people who are running their own content over that you can find out over there. The last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart heroes. So I was just going to call you by your character names. Dave, clearly time for a vacation. Dave, Will, Jeffrey, and Andrew, thank you so much for playing today, guys. This was a lot of fun. You guys took the defeat in that ambush as well as anybody could have, better even. And I'm feeling pretty good about your chances of escaping with only maybe 1 or 2 deaths. So this is looking pretty good for you. Although I do have one unfortunate and unceremonious thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on the upside, I wonder what strange new companion Shuck 2 may find, in particular now that he's been exposed to such an unusual new environment.
What a mutant orc! I've almost got her saddled up.
What's that?
I said, what about a mutant orc? I've also almost got it saddled up here for you.
He's breaking it right now. So he'll have it broken by next time.
Then we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes of Harenshire have encountered as they are trying to simply get ready and go get themselves in other kinds of trouble in other parts of Greyhawk. So until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.